think that society always forces you to smooth out your edges, when in fact those edges are probably going to help you stand out or keep you.
Like when I shit in Dick Blasucci's office.
That's a little too far. I wouldn't tell
You
people
wouldn't
to
you wouldn't
shit
do it
on
now.
your
You wouldn't do it now.
employer's office.
I know. Can I just say this though? The real story is this. I'm going to tell you the real story.
So the other one was a fake story?
It wasn't fake, but it's, sometimes...
Embellished.
Ooh.
No, sometimes I tell stories and I take things out of it just so that to make a certain point. So if I say, yeah, man, I shit in Dick Blasucci, my executive producer's office as a fucking, fuck you.
Yeah.
It sounds punk rock.
Yeah.
So if I want to be punk rock, I say it that way.
So what's
But
this?
sometimes the truth...
What's the reality
The
of this?
reality is this.
Very R&B.
Very R&B.
Breaking news. Here we go, guys.
So Ike Barinholtz, he was on the Mindy Project. He's also in Neighbors and other shit.
Suicide Squad.
He also wrote that movie.
Do you write Neighbors?
No, he wrote that movie with The Rock and
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Ah.
Him
Central
and David,
Intelligence.
yeah, Central. Yeah, him and David Stassen wrote that movie. Ike and Nicole Parker were writing in Dick Blasucci's office.
Okay.
I walk in, I go, what are you guys doing? And they go, we're writing a sketch. And I go, oh, cool. I don't know what to do. I got nothing to do. And they're like, and Ike just goes, stick this in your asshole. And he had, there was Tums on Dick's desk, right? And he did it as a joke. So I go, okay, I'll stick it in my asshole. So I took 3 Tums. I pulled my pants down. I bent over. And I stuck 3 Tums into my butthole.
Okay.
Then my butthole started frothing.
Time out. Whoa, whoa,
Like a Mad Dog. Like a Mad Dog.
whoa.
Whoa.
You don't put stuff in your butthole and starts frothing
Yeah, but Tums do when you're in your butthole.
because of the...
It's just dissolving.
It's dissolving in my butthole.
Yeah.
Right? So my butthole started frothing, and
saying
which created immense amount of laughter from Ike and Nicole.
Which you like, which is good.
Which is, I like it, number
Yeah.
one. And number 2, it's like, they're laughing, number 1, because they couldn't believe that I was doing that. And number 2, no one knew that would happen if you put a Tums in a butthole. So it's science.
Yeah.
You're learning to.
Yeah.
So I stick it in my butthole, and then I try to shit out the Tums,
God damn it,
and
man.
3 of them shoot out. But they're like now half the size they once were. But then what came out after that was a bunch of shit. So you imagine Tums and shit on the ground.
Yeah.
Now Nicole, me, and Ike, we're literally crying laughing. Like it's the greatest thing that's ever happened, right? Then Dick Blasucci, my executive producer of my show, walks in, and he goes, "Clean that up."
What was his
So
expression?
I did shit in his room,
Yeah.
but it wasn't because of the fact I was saying "fuck you" to him.
God damn it. I bet a bunch of people now heard the original story and are saying fuck you to their bosses and just taking shit.
I have to say the real story is actually cuter
It's
and
funnier.
Yeah, I know. But
mean,
depending on how I feel,
Yeah.
Punk rock or not.
punk rock or not,
Not.
yeah. But that's the real story about that. But it's
Wow.
like, I don't. You know what it is? It's just I just when someone says to do it, and if I see a laugh at the end of whatever the action is, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an important question for you. And this is a real honest inquiry. Because all your stories always involve sticking something up your ass. Like so you have this anal fixation. You have this appeal. You desire things in your ass. But the moment I try to so much as put a quarter of my pinky in there, he freaks out.
That's not funny.
There's no audience there.
Number 1, there's no audience. Number 2, it's not funny. And number 3, it doesn't feel good to me.
3 points.
So you're saying if I did it in front of a live audience and they laughed at it, you would do it?
If I go, my friend,
if I fisted your asshole.
If I did this, if I at the end of my shows, go, hey guys, I want to do a magic trick, right? And my assistant Kalila comes up on stage, right? And I pull my pants down, I bend over, right? And I had already put in like maybe a plastic dove in my butthole.
First of all, that's specific.
No, but just listen to the magic trick.
A figurine.
So I stuck a little plastic dove in my butthole.
Yeah.
And then my assistant sticks her finger in my butthole and pulls out this plastic dove, and we go, ta-da! I think that'd be funny. I would do that.
We
Yeah.
should.
So, but other than that,
Not in
what
private.
you're doing it for is sexualities.
I'm doing it for power.
You don't like it.
Yeah, I'm doing it as
I
like
pass on
a
it.
bold chess move.
I pass on it.
He passes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
But,
keep my fingers to myself.
But yeah, I think